Welcome back to Dawn's English Podcast. You know, sometimes life gives you these little unexpected moments that just make you smile. And this week, Jay and I had one of those. We were just going about our normal routines, totally separate from the studio, and then, surprise, we ran into each other. So Jay, let's talk about that crazy moment.
Oh man, I'm still thinking about it. It was completely out of the blue. We were just talking about how we only see each other when there's a mic in front of us lately. And then suddenly, there you were.
I know. I was walking down the aisle, minding my own business, looking at books, and I saw someone who looked familiar. And I thought, wait a minute. What brings you to this bookstore on a Tuesday evening, Jay? Seriously, I was so surprised.
Same here. I was just browsing looking for something new to read. You know I got back into reading lately, right? It's been a great way to de-stress after work. My brain needs something different after all the meetings and the subway rides. I was over by the new arrivals section. What about you? Were you on a specific mission?
Pretty much. I finished my book last night and I needed something new for the subway. Reading helps make the rides a little more bearable. I was heading toward the fiction section, hoping to find something good.
Ah, the hunt for the next great read. It's such a satisfying feeling when you find one. Talking about that bookstore, it reminded me of the time we visited it together a few years ago. Remember that?
Oh my gosh, yes. You were looking for something very specific that day, right?
Exactly. And I actually found it, but then I realized I'd left my wallet at home.
Right. And you seemed so disappointed, so I just said, don't worry about it, and I bought it for you.
But still, I totally owe you that amount. I think it was like 15,000 or 20,001. I've been meaning to send it for years, but you always wave it off.
Honestly, don't even think about it. Consider it a production cost for all our great podcast episodes. Or maybe just a small investment in friendship, outside of work.
Ha, that's fair. But really, it was nice seeing you like that. No scripts, no schedules, just books.
I felt the same way. Our lives are always so scheduled, so just randomly seeing you there felt refreshing.
So true. By the way, after you picked up your book, where were you headed?
I was thinking of grabbing a quick dinner somewhere nearby and then heading home. I'd skipped breakfast, so missing dinner too would have been brutal. What about you? Did you stay long?
Not really. I grabbed a book, thought about getting coffee, but didn't want to deal with finding a seat. Then I just headed home to read in peace. City life is great, but sometimes you just want silence.
I get that. Those little quiet moments really matter. It was such a pleasant surprise seeing you there. Totally made my day.
Same here, Dawn. Let's try not to wait for another coincidence to catch up again.
Deal? Let's make it happen soon. You know, it's moments like this, unexpected, simple, and real, that remind me how important it is to make time for connection. Maybe we don't need perfect timing or fancy plans. Just showing up, being present, that's enough. What about you, listeners? Have you ever run into someone unexpectedly and had a great conversation? Tell us your story. We'd love to hear it. And next episode, we'll be talking about keeping your life together when things get a little messy. Until then, take care of yourself and maybe open a book or two. Stay tuned.